So there are growing reports about people threatening immigrants with a call to immigration agents. The Trump administration carries out its raids in Colorado and across the country. Tonight, let's dive into when those kind of threats are and are not legal. Our Mark Salinger reports on what is believed to be the very first lawsuit filed under Colorado's 4-year-old Immigrant Tenant Protection Act.
There are laws in this state that direct when it's legal or illegal to threaten to call immigration authorities based on someone's perceived immigration status.
In general, yes, it's legal to try to call immigration on somebody, but it may not be legal if you're using it to gain leverage them over some other matter.
Aaron Hall is an immigration attorney with a law firm based in Aurora. He says the most common situation he sees these threats in is workplace disputes. Think wage theft, when someone threatens to pay someone less than they earned and threatens to call immigration if they complain.
So where a person contracts with somebody to do certain work, the person does the work and then they refuse to pay the amount in full.
As immigration raids are carried out around Colorado, a new lawsuit filed by the ACLU may soon set a precedent between landlords and tenants.
A landlord threatened to call immigration on his tenants unless they immediately vacated the apartment.
Tim McDonald is the legal director of the ACLU of Colorado. His lawsuit points to the Colorado Immigrant Tenant Protection Act, a law that's been in place for 4 years now.
And what they can't do is intimidate, harass, threaten their tenants based on the landlord's perception of their immigration status.
The threat the landlords allegedly made to the tenants to call immigration if they didn't move out of the building is illegal, the ACLU argues.
We think it's the first case that's brought under the Immigrant Tenants Protection Act, and it would establish the principle that our immigrant neighbors have rights just like all other tenants.
We reached out to the landlords but never heard back. The judge in the case already issued a preliminary injunction, an early win for the tenants who are suing. For Next, I'm Mark Salinger.
ICE told us that agency does not offer rewards for tips in support of civil immigration enforcement. They do, however, run a tip line to report crimes. So just a reminder again, we talked about this a lot. Being in the country without authorization is a civil offense. It's not a crime. Illegally crossing the border, that is a crime.